should be up. I need to fix Mumble. Just give me 1 second here. You can let me know as soon as the actual stream is up, Skudd.
It appears to be live.
Okay. So I'm going to let the opening play because I love it. This is probably my favorite Castlevania opening.
This opening is pretty cool.
It's great. Alright, welcome everybody to Castlevania Order of Ecclesia, the final game in our big-ass fuck you Castlevania Spookathon. I hope everyone's prepared, because this one will be much longer than Skudd's was, but hopefully much shorter than Circle of the Moon was.
Yeah, much less painful than Circle of the Bone.
This is on Nintendo DS right now, by the way. I'm playing it on my 3DS, but this is a DS game. So as you can see, I already have a shit ton of stuff unlocked here because I actually beat the game several times. But we're just gonna go with the stuff.
We're not showing the second screen because it's functionally useless for anyone to be able to see it. It's just the map and enemy info.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't take great use of that. We'll be playing on Shinoa mode, and we'll be playing on normal mode because I am not actually that much of a sadist.
Yeah, this isn't really a game that benefits much from a second screen anyway.
Okay. Wait. No, we're gonna title this playthrough something apt. There we go. Let's do it. For the honor of Big Bo.
Returning to life time and again.
We have voice acting, by the way.
Middle Ages, the evil Lord Dracula has driven people to terror. Each time Dracula returned from the dead, the Belmont clan fought him in the shadows, wielding the Holy Whip. Through their efforts, humanity avoided the darkness, securing prosperity. But early in the 19th century, having lost their ability to resist the darkness, those in positions of power at the time began to search for new ways to counter Dracula. Our organization, Ecclesia, was born then as one of those countermeasures. Many organizations were established with the same goal, and day after day, they conducted their studies diligently. But each was dissolved when they failed to produce satisfactory results. But that was when Barlow, the leader of Ecclesia, finally made a surprising breakthrough that could stand up against Dracula.
Well, that confirmed that it is actually pronounced Ecclesia, so I feel better about myself.
Yep.
The legendary Big Bone. Okay, here we go. So most of the game is not actually voice acted, but... How did he do that? Yeah, what kind of a question is that, Shinoa? By the way, you thought Amnesia plotlines were nice and original before. Oh, just you wait.
Oh boy. Yes, Jess. Yes, she is.
Yep.
I'd give her 3 stars too.
She has a very nice outfit.
Yeah, 3 stars out of 4, probably.
So we have... This is the second game in a row I'm playing where I have a jealous coworker, by the way. No, it's supposed to be my thing. I want to do the thing. Don't do the thing. I'm probably going to fight him too, aren't I? I know I'm going to fight him too. Here's something else that's going to be new to the Castlevania games at this point. A forced tutorial.
Yep. I still love how she's just like, she gets to a high point so she can declare her mission statement to the world.
Oh yeah,
And by the world, I mean Elvis.
I have the high ground, and also a lot of, I'm on my high horse, as it were.
So much hubris.
Oh yes. Only I can be the bearer of Dominus, because, I don't know, I'm pretty cool and stuff. I also have glyphs, like, tattooed on my body, so that helps a lot.
Barlow. Old man.
I'm sure he's not a villain. I mean, look at him.
Old man, his sprite looks like George Washington to me.
It kinda does. Who I'm sure also was not a villain. And never told lies, also. There's all 3 pieces of Dominus. Well, it looks like the game's almost over. I mean, once I absorb those, we can fight Dracula, get on the... Ah, god damn it.
Jess, I don't want to hear about the circle of your moon.
Oh my. Albus is showing his great power of being able to levitate books, by the way.
You mean Barlow?
No, I mean Albus.
Oh. They both were then.
Yeah, you know, this is just... That's day 1. That's what they teach you in 101 class of Ecclesia.
Showing your great power of being able to faint.
Yeah, of course, the woman faints.
She's so dainty. She's like, magic! I didn't sign up for this shit!
Dracula! Oh, lordy the vapors! Oh, well, he absorbed the books.
That's one way to learn things.
He's also got a gun. So unlike you, at least this guy's getting some shit done from the start, right? If you're gonna, like, you know, rebel against your master, you should probably do it, like, you know, right off the bat.
Yes, a gun versus magic, because we all know guns win.
It's a magic gun. It's a gun that uses glyphs. I don't need no magic, though. I can just absorb glyphs right through my body.
See, we've got glyphs in this game. I'm waiting for a Castlevania game where they just, like, accept it and make the mechanic glitches.
Like glitches? Oh, that would be amazing.
Like a futuristic Castlevania that takes place in a simulation.
That would be amazing. By the way, after Shanoa fainted after, like, only half absorbing Dominus and then getting it taken away, she lost all her memories. Very convenient for a tutorial. So,
Good night, Taco Man.
good night, Taco.
Jess, that's inappropriate.
It's okay, we'll be having a Past Archive. Imagine I'm one of those foes. I mean, not that, you know, I would be, and just come at me. That's also another cool thing about this game. By alternating X and Y with proper rhythm, you can get combos.
But Castlevania isn't a game about combos. It's about mashing one button.
Nah, combos. X, Y, 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 X, Y. That. That's how you do it. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Okay. Pretty sure just normally running right now is actually faster. By the way, I noticed you really didn't use the backdash in area. Ever. Except when you were doing the, Oh no! It's my biggest enemy, the skeletons! I have to face myself, you guys. We've gotten to the Persona part of this stream already. It's okay, I did it. Man, that was tough. This is also one of... I think this is the only Castlevania game where you have a female protagonist.
Skudd moved in from Gemini.
I have no idea how much of that came through, but I was going to say, in Portrait of Ruin you play as both a male and female character. Jonathan and Charlotte. Jonathan, Charlotte!
Jonathan, Charlotte!
I almost hate that you're not playing that, just so that we can't hear that.
I'm so sorry. It so happens that I don't own Portrait of Ruin anymore. Oh, okay, so Albus can't use Dominus. But I can because I have glyphs engraved on myself somewhere.
So all this Castlevania has got me in the mood to, like, one of these days, maybe on my own time, on my own channel, stream Dawn of Sorrow.
Oh, yeah. Finally see that. I'd never seen Dawn of Sorrow, oddly.
I've never seen it all the way through either. I've never beaten it.
Yeah, here we go. What's through here, actually? Never checked.
I'm actually a little disappointed that they never put a good Castlevania game on the PSP.
Save game. Yeah, I know. Besides, again, Dracula X Chronicles is the only one I can think of. But yeah, besides that, they never had, like, a real S.
Well, yeah, but, like, nothing new.
No, yeah. Alright, here we go. Now, this game does break form a little bit. The best song in this game is not actually... They don't really break out a very good song for Stage 1, necessarily. They save it for near endgame. But it's okay. You might as well fight skeletons early on, because you really dispatch them very quickly in this game. Up. I'm timing my move wrong now. There we go. Oh, also, those magical tickets take you out of any dungeon you're in and transport you immediately back to the town. Which is very nice sometimes. You kind of need it.
Oh, right. I do remember one thing on the PSP that was, a thing I'm glad was on the PSP version of Dracula's Chronicles.
What's that?
Stage X, the fate of blood must be cut with the super CD ROM-ROM.
A super CD ROM-ROM?
Yeah. It was like a weird little,
okay, I get
almost like happy, funny, like kids game looking thing that apparently played if you were using the wrong system card on the.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was like
on
the protection type thing.
Yeah, and so they included
awesome.
They included it as an unlockable thing in Dracula's Chronicles.
That's pretty great. I forgot all about that. You might recognize this area that I'm in right now from Skudd's. Skudd's
Oh yeah.
Goddamn horse heads.
Except the level of play here should be much better than that. And unfortunately, that one piece of footage I could find that was, workable for what I was doing.
Yeah. It's alright. Out of there. Okay. Now here we come with Magnus dashing, which is not nearly as easy as shield dashing from Soden, if you guys might remember that when Skudd did it. I can get a really good glyph from that guy, so I'm going to try a couple times. Make my life a lot easier in this next boss fight.
Magnus dashing isn't even that fast either.
No, it's not terribly fast. It's faster than walking, though. So
If you do it perfectly, it's pretty fast. But
yeah, but it's really
luck.
Flawlessly. There we go. I got Sakare, which is the sword glyph. Comfort area is faster than Sakare is, but Sakare is much stronger at this point, so that's basically the end for good old Confidore. Plus, Sakare has a nice little arc to it, so I can hit things a little bit above me.
The PSP had a lot of good games on it.
It did.
It's one handheld I'm glad I owned.
I guess I can't get up there right now. What's up there? I know, it's bad that I'm already forgetting. Out of my way. Oh, hey, glyph. Is it? Oh, is that? Damn it. That's Sakari, isn't it?
You don't have to use the touchscreen for that slingshotting thing, do you?
No, that's I just hold down R for that.
Okay. Because that was one thing I didn't like about Portrait of Ruin was the fact that the game made you use the touchscreen at points.
Yeah, that is one of my favorite things about Ecclesia, is that there's no touchscreen usage in this game at all. It's like, there's barely any two-screen usage. It's a really minimalist DS game. And having the top screen for the map is really nice, actually. So,
yeah.
It's just, it uses all the best parts without any of the crappy parts. I'm trying to make a very particular jump right now. Can I, no, I probably can't. These horse heads are really starting to piss me off, by the way. Giant sword.
Are they like Medusa heads that just keep showing up?
Yeah, they do. I'm not sure if this jump is makeable.
It is, I've seen it done, but it's like... It's pixel perfect, it might actually require, you have to like dash into the jump.
Yeah, there's just a different path to it over there.
Okay. Yeah, it is possible to do it that way though, because I've seen it in speedruns.
Oh, okay.
I think there might be a method to it though. Like I said, maybe you have to dash into the jump.
Probably, yeah.
It's like getting to that first zip in Aria of Sorrow. I had to like do the back dash into the jump.
Right. Oh, jeez.
The DS had some games on it that I really enjoyed. Not nearly as many as I got enjoyment out of on the PSP, but still quite a few. Super Princess Peach was a ton of fun.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Pokemon Soul Silver was a big deal for me.
Oh.
Because second gen was always my favorite.
Oh, wait, is there a squinting at my top screen right now to see if there's a path up there, and I think there is.
Alright, we'll see you in a bit, McParker.
Oh, okay, later. For now.
What else was on the DS that I got a lot of play out of? I know there was a couple of games at least. I think I played one of the Professor Layton games, and that was pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Professor Layton games have always been pretty good.
Surprisingly, the DS version of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 was really good.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that had a DS version.
Yep.
No bones for you, buddy. Ow.
I didn't like... honestly, the first New Super Mario Bros. Game I liked was New Super Mario Bros. U.
Yeah, the original New Super Mario Brothers was like a you could call it, I guess, a experimental sort of game.
Yeah, I didn't like it much. The Wii one wasn't too bad. I still didn't like a lot of things about it. New Super Mario Bros. 2 is complete garbage. But New Super Mario Bros. U is pretty decent.
It is, yeah. They correct it a lot.
I actually never played any of the Phoenix Wright games, sadly.
Oh man, that's so sad. Very good series. Not that you need me to tell you that.
Yeah, you know.
Run, mate.
I have literally everyone who's ever played those, apparently, to tell me.
Oh yeah. There's barely anyone who's played those games who doesn't like them. Most of them are communists if they do. There's like a really fast way to do it, and like there's an alternate way to do the Magnus Action too, where you do it at the last possible second after your momentum sort of started to help you out a little bit. If you do it as fast as possible, well, it's not as fast as possible. It's with a very specific rhythm, but it's like really fast.
That's understandable, Jess. Being a game you grew up on will always make something kind of appeal to you more.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, dude, I liked this fucking Super Mario 64 and the DS games.
Oh god, no! Please no! just no. That game doesn't exist. We don't talk about that game.
Okay.
But like I grew up with all of the best Mario games, to be fair. So it's one of those things where the quality over time in the series for a while started to dip, and it kind of sucked. It got better again after a while, but it took them a bit to kind of figure out what they were doing. And then New Super Mario Bros. 2 happened, and I don't know what they were thinking.
I'm not entirely sure myself.
I actually have no idea if any of the DS Animal Crossing games were good.
There we go. Must have been kind of lower level than I thought. There.
I've played the GameCube one, and it's good. And I've heard City Folk is good, but I refuse to play it because I played the GameCube one.
I think most Animal Crossing games are like similar enough that, you know, I mean, if you like Animal Crossing at all, I don't think there's many Animal Crossing games that'll like offend you. Also, hey, Synthesis, wow.
Oh shit, what's up, Synthesis?
You caught us at the tail end of our Castlevania marathon here.
Well, you're just starting the last game.
Well,
so
that's true.
Not quite the tail end. We're somewhere on the tail, not really the end of it though.
Yeah. Alva secretly gave me something.
SM64 DS for me was kind of a travesty because there's so much they added to it from the original that wasn't good compared to the stuff in the original, and also 3D Mario games should never have a hold B to run mechanic. It's just a bad idea.
Yeah, the reason it was there was primarily because of the D-pad. There was no other way to do it, but yeah, that's the issue.
Well, it should have been a hold B to walk.
Okay, so now I feel kind of stupid.
Do that way less frequently.
Can't use this yet, can I? No. Okay, that was dumb of me. I didn't enter the teleport room at the beginning of this place, so I have to actually run all the way back now.
No fun.
Damn.
Oh, is that? Do you actually have to enter the teleport rooms to be able to go back to them?
Yeah, you need to already have them in order to use them.
Like you can't even use the first one.
I mean, I can use it, but it won't bring me anywhere, right? Because there's no other place for it to bring me. It has to be linked.
But there, like the first one near the end, like the start of the game, isn't a thing that's always active. That's typically how that works in the other games. Is there's always one that's active towards the beginning of the game.
It's not automatic. I think I have to go in there and like push up. Like it has to be on my map screen for it to be a thing. But let me try just in case.
Yeah, that's not how that works in most of the other ones. Most of the other ones, the one closest to where you start the game is always active no matter what.
Yeah, you can see I'm getting a little bit of a speed with them sometimes, but it's not easy.
Yes, I wasn't too big on the first Super Mario Galaxy. I wasn't convinced they'd kind of figured out the formula, but Super Mario Galaxy 2 was incredible.
Yeah, if there's nowhere to go, it can't put me anywhere. It doesn't work.
That's unfortunate.
Like, it brings you to the map. On the top screen, you can't see it, but it brings you to the map, and I have to select another blue area, and if no other blue area exists, then I can't transport anywhere.
But yeah, Galaxy 2 was great. Actually, Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U is fantastic. I had a lot of fun with that game.
Oh yeah, 3D World is super cool. Indeed. I'll take this as my time to kill a couple of skeletons, maybe get some levels so that the bosses aren't like super balls hard. Sacrifice a little itty bit of time to do it. Oops, wrong way. Take that, bats. I'm not in favor of the Batman. So I'm now gonna, okay, so like for the sake of argument here, whoa, damn it, get out of my way. I'm gonna show you Mag just tapping as fast as I can do it, and like, you'll have seconds where you go really fast, but I mean, it uses so much of your MP up that you need to just do it perfectly.
So is it not, is it one of those like tap it as fast as you can things, or is it like timing based?
It seems like a half and half, like you can kind of see it there. Like if I'm tapping it rapidly as fast as I can, sometimes I'm going really fast, and sometimes it's not.
Okay, so there's probably a rhythm that's really fast then, yeah?
Yeah. It's something Rom Scout has down, obviously, but, you know.
Yeah. I actually don't know if he would anymore. I don't know what the last time he ran this game was.
It's getting a little bit better right now, though. Problem is your MP is, ugh, it kills your MP to do that.
Can you slash those bones out of the air when they throw them?
Good question. I'll try.
Because you can in Aria of Sorrow,
Sure
so
can.
like, the best way to get like over those is just to jump and slash at pretty much the same time.
Oh yeah. The problem is these
Jump and then
skeletons
immediately slash.
What's this? Oh, sandals. Hello. Does this make me faster? No, it just gives me a little bit of defense. Oh, whatever. I'll take it. Ow.
Yeah, I remember Mario Party DS being decent.
Oh, Mario Party DS was, yeah.
Not counting handheld ones, the last good Mario Party game was probably 5.
Yeah, I would say so. 8 was like, you know, maybe it's okay, but...
9 was trash, 10 was trash. Well,
Yeah.
10 was trash and didn't have online play, which made it double trash.
Yeah, double trash, in fact, yeah. It's such a cool mechanic. The idea that, like, someone can play as Bowser with that gamepad is, like, such an interesting thing, but they just completely...
Yeah. But, I mean,
Down the
car,
toilet.
you know, online play. Like, I would have even been willing to deal with the shitty fucking car if it had had online play. At least it would have been a Mario Party game online.
It's true, yeah. A Mario Party Online game is what everyone's been wanting for the longest time.
Like, literally just give us a remake of Mario Party 4 with online play. That's all I want.
I can certainly agree with that. Oh, hey, look, a villager.
In fact, here's an idea, Nintendo. When you release the NX, start doing the whole, like, GameCube Classics thing, or, like, GameCube on Virtual Console, but enable Virtual Console games to be played online, please.
Yeah, seriously, that would be amazing. Like the share play thing. Oh.
Yeah, just, like, have a couple players connected, over the internet as Player 1 and Player 2, and Player 3 and Player 4 and so on.
That would be amazing. I would love it. Every single second of it. Yeah, if you do it almost too fast, it seems like it slows you down, because there's like a weird momentum cancel-y type thing that goes on. It's very hard for me to like put into words, but you can sort of see it on screen.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to use the big sword there. That's the thing, because you hit up and the attack button to use your glyph crush, as it were, which takes hearts. It's the only thing in this game that does take hearts.
Oh, yeah, so that would be a requirement, yeah, to build a legit online service, but, I mean, they're getting there.
Macier is now much more powerful, so we can do that.
I'm hoping with the NX, they actually finally have a legit online service.
Well, Macier would be more powerful.
Focus on online play.
The problem is, right now we haven't unlocked the ability to use, glyph slots and stuff like that. Oh, I need to get more of this. That's kind of a neat thing in this game, is that instead of relying on luck, some enemies, will just, give you glyphs with their attacks.
Yeah.
Usually the red ones you get like that. Gotta hear you. This game also has a rock, paper, scissors system of enemy weaknesses.
Okay.
Magic. I think magic, blunt, and stabbing, piercing, whatever, are the three ones. So you have things like the Confodere Rapier, which is stabbing, obviously the Mace is blunt, and then your magic is magic. Magic affects most things that aren't affected by that, but there's...
So for, like, stabbing and blunt, do you have to switch between weapon types?
Yes.
That seems cumbersome.
A little bit, because the thing is that here, like, I could have, like, a stabbing weapon on my X and a blunt weapon on my Y, which in fact, actually...
Oh, okay. That's a little less cumbersome.
The problem is that, like, if you're doing it in combos, it's not as good or as optimal, because, you know...
Yeah.
Which is why, generally, you just have a different glyph page for it.
Well,
But I don't have any glyph pages right now, so...
Yeah, it's like... It seems like the kind of thing where if they were going to have a rock, paper, scissors weakness mechanic like that, they would probably want you to be able to switch between the three on the fly.
Yeah, and you can, I mean, but you have to hold down a button and then scroll through them with L and R.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, it's
like,
not quite
just
on the fly.
it's one of those things where it's like, you know, you have 3 buttons, or even 2 buttons, that just kind of scroll back and forth.
Yeah. Alright, do I have time to absorb this whip before that thing tries to eat my head? Yes, I do. Axe good.
Or hell, even, I mean, they couldn't have done it on the DS because it only had a D-pad, but like on the 3DS or anything with an analog stick, really, you could have a button you hold and then like a 3 separated wheel.
Yeah. Now there is a reason why I'm not doing the backflip speed dash thing here, and it's because I'm probably going to run into enemies like a doofus if I do that. Because
Oh, yeah.
one of them just sort of tripping up my path here. Also, really early on like this, probably not a terrible idea to stop and hit things, especially since they're right in my way.
Yeah, well, getting levels is always good. That's actually one thing I tried to do a little bit of in Aria, is get some levels on the way.
Yeah. Now, here's something I can do to make my life a lot easier. I think that Asia, the axe, counts as a slashing weapon as well. I can use that to hit those things that are hard to reach.
This game seems to be really good about not doing 6 billion points of damage to you at a time.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's pretty good about that. For the most part, we'll see things later on that get worse about that. Usually it's the bosses. Something else is that when you see repeat glyphs of the ones you already got, you can still reabsorb them. It obviously doesn't like power up your glyph or anything, but it does give you 10 hearts anyways, so...
That's
almost
interesting.
valuable. Oh, damn it. Problem is those stupid grass things really blend in with the background and piss me off.
So is this game the same as Aria, where hearts are magic?
No. In this game, hearts control one thing and one thing only, and it's your, whiff crushes.
Oh, okay.
But they are really powerful, so it's a good thing to keep them around, usually.
Yep, I was never too big of a fan of the games that had hearts and, like, hearts and magic separate.
Oh, yeah.
Especially because, like, you had to have potions in those games to, like, restore your magic.
Yeah, and in this game as well, like, you have to have,
I mean, you can just stand around, but it takes forever.
yeah. Yeah, and well, in this game you have, in Circle of the Moon also, but you have, potions that restore, your MP, and then you have, heart containers that restore your hearts. Can't find any games to play. Oh, there's a lot of things you can play, then. Those are all technically options. They might not be the best options, but they are technically options.
Yeah, Superman 64 is not an option.
Superman 64 is hilarious, but it's one of those like games that you play sort of as like an experiment to like learn stuff about it. Again, if you want to know more about that game, I direct you to Proton John's admittedly unfinished Let's Play of that game because it's fantastic.
Superman 60
Superman 60 no. So I have to switch quests again because this Asia is not doing me any favors right now.
Not gonna lie, this particular section is pretty impressive for a DS game.
Oh, it looks really cool. Yeah, there's a lot of like boxes are going up and down. I love it.
I mean, more so than that, like the actual like waves and shit in the background.
Yeah. It's putting that 3D to work. Now we are going to be coming back here later, but right now there's not much here.
Thanks.
Now in this game, the village functions as your shop, but there's a lot of fetch questy type stuff as well, where it's like you find different materials and stuff in here, and then you bring it back to specific townspeople, and they can make
Oh, yeah.
new items for you. And they also give you rewards for finishing the quests. So.
Hence having to rescue them, I'm assuming.
Yep. Money is therefore back in this game, and it was not in Circle of the Moon.
Oh, money's been back since at least our rifts.
Oh well, yeah. It was there in Soten. They removed it for Circle of the Moon. Not sure if it was in Prometheus.
I don't remember either, yeah.
And then
It was in Dawn Portrait and this.
yep. So really, Circle of the Moon I think was the weird outlier, but it's sort of always
Yeah,
happened, so.
yeah. It seems like the game where they tried to bridge the two styles too much.
Yeah, it's a very weird mishmashing. And like Academia said, it was one of the first ones everyone played, so very strange thing there. Oh, have to keep going back to town to save up and heal, though.
Yeah, that seems a little annoying.
A little bit, but it's not that bad. I mean, you can heal there very quickly, thankfully. So it's not the biggest pain in the ass in the world. Okay, here we go. It's time for our first boss, everyone. Well, actually, more or less. Second boss, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's the only problem with having like a hub town in a game like this. You have to kind of handle it properly, or it winds up being, oh, you're constantly going back there.
Yeah, exactly. So this both is our first boss and also our introduction to the mechanic of this area, where if you step into the spotlight, bad things happen to you. And you have to, the game forces you to step into that first one, by the way. It's a cutscene. Oh. If I get hit even once by this guy, you'll sort of see why he's threatening. Out of there.
Oh yeah, this area.
Yep.
An entire area I couldn't take footage from for my trailer.
Why not? Too dark.
It would have just looked weird.
Oh, okay, yeah. Luckily, he sticks his foot out every now and again for me to hit him a bunch. I'm going to introduce you to why the item questions are so important. They do a lot of damage! There we go. Holy cow, that was not actually so bad. If you guys would believe it, I died a hilarious amount of times there on my first runs. We're not going to see a save room for another little bit, so I'm just going to back out here and go to the village really quick and get my hearts back. Because the village actually is a free place that refills all your hearts too, which is nice. Orbs don't refill hearts, though. I'm not sure why. Fill everything else, no hearts though. Again, probably a good reason why you were, like, yeah, I'm glad that hearts were out of Aria and stuff. Spotlights are bad. Here's these freaking irritating knights from Rondo. Thankfully, once they throw their spears, they can't poke you with it anymore. Again, Ecclesia has this. Oh, damn it. Oh god, he's angry. Get out of there, Shinoa.
You know, I can't believe I only just noticed that, but, your stream is only 480p.
Yes. Is it supposed to be any more than that? Because I, oh, this should be 1280 by 720, so I'm not sure why it would be 480p.
Yeah, me and Kanemi are both doing it, 1280 by 720.
That's what I'm doing.
No, it's 852 by 480.
What? Let me see. I'm gonna bump in my OBS settings for a quick second here.
Which explains why everything
by
looks...
720. Oh, it's downscaling for some reason. What the hell?
Huh.
Okay, I had to reapply that. Do I have to take the stream offline for that to change, or...?
Yes.
Okay,